Hello everyone, and welcome to the lesson on how to determine the volume of a truncated cone. Now, a truncated cone is the shape of a cup, really, okay? It's, you're slicing off the part of the cone that makes the point, or the vertex, right? So, in a truncated cone, you're slicing off this piece, the point. This way, now it sits flat, okay? This is also called a frustrum. Frustrum. That's a U in there. It's a frustrum. So this is really falls under the category of sort of a composite figure, some of the things that we were doing the previous days, because you have to figure out the volume of the whole cone, then figure out the volume of the piece you're cutting off. That'll give you the volume of what's left, okay? Now, the cones are all proportional, and that's important because we've already done ratios and proportions. So, you have a couple of things here. We know that on this example, the whole cone is 28 centimeters high. The bottom portion that we're going to cut off is 12 centimeters. That leaves this is 16. All right. Again, not necessarily drawn to scale. Okay. So, if we look at this, we're looking here at a radius, okay? So let's take a look at this. Let's look at a problem. I'm going to leave this. So, a water glass can be modeled by a truncated cone, all right? Cone which is cut parallel to the base. The diameter of the top of the glass is 3 inches, all right? So then the radius of the top is 1.5 inches, okay? And the height of the glass is 5. So this is 5. The base has a diameter of 2. Has to be parallel to the base diameter of 3, otherwise the glass will topple over, right? So then the radius here is 1, okay? So we have to find the height of the cone. We have to find that. That's the first thing we have to find. So if I label this x, since we don't know what it is, the height of the whole cone is x plus 5. So if I have the height of the whole cone over the radius of the whole cone, x plus 5 over 1.5, okay, it's equal to the height of the bottom piece over its radius, okay. That's 1.5. So when we cross multiply, you have 1.5x equals x plus 5. When I subtract x from both sides, I have 0.5x equals 5. Therefore, x is 10. So then x equals 10. The height of the whole cone is 15. Okay. Now we have all the dimensions we need. So first, let's find the volume of the whole cone. Okay. Volume of the entire cone. 1/3 times pi times 1.5 squared times 15. Okay. Now it's a calculator problem. So the volume of the whole cone works out to 35.3429 inches cubed. Now let's find the volume of just the bottom. Okay? So the volume of the bottom. One-third times pi times 1 squared times 10. So the volume of the bottom is 10.4719. So the volume of the water glass, which is the top piece, it's 35.3429. Oh, this is inches cubed, by the way. Minus 10.4719. So to the nearest tenth of a cubic inch, right? Tenth of a cubic inch, it's 24.9 inches cubed. All right, because this comes out to 24.87. All right, so there's a lot of little steps here. You have to remember the cone will be proportional, and you've got to look for the dimension that you don't have if that's what you need. The part that you're cutting off has to be level, has to be parallel to the base, okay? And you need the radius of the two pieces. This problem, you had the diameter of both pieces. So be careful with these. There's a lot of little steps. So this lesson was brought directly to you from my dining room table.